All right, so this week we've been talking about conjunctions. Okay, a conjunction is a word that joins words or groups of words together. That conjunction acts as a connector that's connecting those two parts of the sentence together. So we've discussed the conjunctions this week: and, but, and or. So as you can see already, you probably know you have to create your own sentences on today. Monday and Tuesday, I gave you sentences. So today you will do your own sentence, okay? So I have and, but, and or. I want you to create your own sentences today with all three of them, okay? We understand, Avaya? Yeah, Dennis? Can't see your screen, but I just want to make sure you understand what to do. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So y'all can begin. I'll give you, it shouldn't take you too long. I'll give you a few minutes, okay? Some of our sentences. All right, so we have and. Let's share a few for and, okay, Naraya?
I had ice cream and cake.
I had ice cream and cake. Good. Caitlin?
And I stepped on it because I thought it was broke.
Okay. So maybe you could say like maybe I have a toy and a treat. So you see when you're saying and, you're saying the things you have. Okay, could you spit that out? Okay, Dennis?
Mom, Dad, and me went to the fair.
Say it one more time. It just sounded a little cloudy. I couldn't understand clearly. Say it again.
Mom, Dad, and May went to the fair.
Okay. Good. Avaya? Excuse me.
I had to clean my room and vacuum.
Good. I had to clean my room and vacuum. Okay. And Carson?
Went to the store.
Okay. Me and Dave went to the store. Okay. All right. Let's go to our next one, which is but. How? Okay. So that one is a little. Well, let me just hear what you got. Dave?
I fell asleep.
Mom said I could bake a cake, but I fell asleep. Good. Okay, Kinley? I wanted to eat, but I fell asleep. Anyone else? I wanted to draw a picture, but I fell asleep. Dennis Arvaya, have one? For but? Okay, Avaya?
Me and my dad wanted to play Fortnite, but I had karate.
Me and my dad wanted to play Fortnite, but I had karate. Good. Awesome. And number 3, or. So or is whenever you're picking between two things. Or. Okay. All right, Naraya.
Dad said I could have cotton candy or a toy.
Dad said I could have cotton candy or a toy. Kinley? Dad asked me if I wanted a bike or a scooter. Okay. Do you want a toy or a car? Okay, and Faith? Mom said I could watch TV or go outside. Good. All right, guys. So tomorrow's your test. You will have some sentences to add in a conjunction in, and some of them you have to write on your own. So you have examples of both on the test on tomorrow. Okay. Good job. Go ahead and get out your letters book. We're on page 40. Capital letter U and capital letter V on today. Page 40. All right, so page 40. So letter U and letter V look a little similar to one another. Okay, U just has that kick out at the bottom that connects, and V doesn't. V does not connect to other letters. So let's go ahead and look at U. So capital U will start up here on the top line. First thing you'll do is loop down to the middle, small little loop. Come back around, all the way down, curve up, all the way up, then go back down the same line. Kick it out, that's your U. Pay attention, please, guys. Again, start up here, small little loop, around, all the way down, curve up, all the way up, all the way down, kick it out. That's your U. Now, V is similar with the way that it starts, okay? So V will start up here on the top line. You'll do a loop. You'll go down, but then you're gonna curve up and kick it out. Well, I run out of space, but you get what's it again. So you put the loop down, up, and kick it out. V has no connect, guys. V stops up here. So if I was writing Victor, I would put V and then I will write the rest of the word here. V does not connect. You will connect, but V does not. Okay? All right, guys, you can work on it for a little while, and then I'll look at your page, okay?
Miss Fugents, I already did the page.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so our phonics books, page 125 in your phonics. I heard you the first 3 times you said that. 125.
You got 2 ears.
All right, let's go ahead and begin our dictation. Let me see, make sure it looks like mine. 6. Okay, all right, guys, so I will say a word. You will have to write 2 sounds you hear in the word. So I will say a word, write 2 sounds you hear in the word. All right, first one is enlist, enlist, enlist. That's also prefix enlist. 2 sounds you hear in enlist. All right, what are the two sounds in enlist? Enlist, Faith, what you have? Not I-N. I did say that was prefix in. Uh-uh. Carson? ST is one of them, but we're missing that first one. E-N and S-T. Okay? Next word, two sounds in almost. Almost. This will be have another prefix. Almost. Almost. Dennis, you want to give me the two sounds in almost? Okay.
A-L and S-T.
A-L-S-T. Good. Last one. Two sounds you hear in around. 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 What are two sounds we hear in around? You see, you're doing it again. Okay, around, two sounds we hear in around. Okay. A and O-U. All right, bottom row, let's write the whole word. First word is airport. 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 Can you just write the word? Okay. Okay, how do we spell airport? Okay, Carson, airport.
AIRPORT.
AIRPORT. Okay, good. Next word, allowed. 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 How do we spell loud? Loud, okay.
ALOUD.
ALOUD. Last one, behind. 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 All right, behind. How do we spell behind? Behind. Good. Next one. Okay, next one. Entire. 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 Okay, how do we spell entire? Entire. Okay, Carson. Entire. Good. Okay, and last one. Oh,
That was the last
that was it? Okay. All right, good. All right, let's go ahead and look at a couple of things on the board, and then let's go over some charts first. On the right, you can hold 12, and Kelly, you can do 13. Yeah. They're over there. They're always gonna be over there. So 12 and 13 is what we're gonna go over. At the end, please, before we get to it. All right, here's 12. So A says and asleep. And L says all, and also. B says be, and because. N says and enjoy. UN says and unbutton. WR says and wrinkle. OULD says and hood. AIR says air in hair. U says and push. OUGH says up and enough. OU says up in country. ARR says air and carry. IRE says fire. Okay, so 13 guys, I'll say the sounds first. You can say it after me since I just introduced it yesterday. I want to practice it to make sure we get it right before you start doing it on your own. So FUL says full, and beautiful.
FUL says full and beautiful.
ARE says air in care.
ARE says air in care.
TAIN says ton in mountain.
TIN says ton in mountain.
URE says you're in pure.
URE says you're in
TURE says chur in pasture.
TUR says chur in pasture.
WAR says war and warm.
WAR says war and warm.
TION says shun and nation.
TION says nation.
SION says shun and missionary.
SION says shun and missionary.
SION says Jean in television.
SION says Jean in television.
EIGH says A and aid.
EIGH says A.
OR says and sailor.
OR says and sailor.
AR says and dollar.
AR says dollar.
Y says it and crystal.
Y says it crystal.
And ERR says air and cherry.
ERR says air and cherry.
Okay, so today we'll practice sounds TAIN that says ton, like in mountain. So we'll do those first. So TAIN that says ton. TAIN, ton. First one, TAIN, ton. And OUF. The word is fountain. Fountain. Next, TAIN, ton. Captain. Next one, TAIN, ton. Curtain. and TAIN, ton. And C's. Third time. Good. So TAIN says ton, like in mountain. All right, so let's go ahead and review how to divide syllables, and then we'll practice some extra sounds. So remember, guys, when I have the word wiggle, look at how wiggle looks. How can I divide this syllable wiggle? How can I divide? Carson, between what?
Between D.
Huh? Between the double letters. Guys, remember, anytime there's double consonants, we can divide between the double consonants. What about pulling? Where will I divide pulling? Where am I going to divide pulling?
Between the L's.
Look at this one closely. Pulling. Between the root word and suffix. Root word, suffix. What about beside? Where would I divide beside? Between. Look at your prefix. Between E and S, between B and side, between that prefix and root word. And then secret. I can divide between what? A vowel and consonants. So that'll be between E and C. Okay, so that's the different ways we talked about we can divide. Okay, so now let's talk about dividing between. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. I know. Okay, so we also can divide between consonants that are not alike. So let's look at 100. So I can divide between that N and D. These are consonants that are not alike. 100, birthday, wrong one. Birthday, and then tadpole between D and P. So we also can divide between consonants that are not alike. What is that? Consonants that are not alike. And then look at these. I can divide between a vowel and a consonant. Between the vowel and consonant. So in diet, between I and E, lion, I and O, duet, between U and E. Okay? So these are just other ways we can divide syllables. Okay? All right, look at our first word. Dennis, tell me how to mark the vowels and read the word for us.
A line over I.
Line over I.
Cross out E.
Cross out E. What's the word?
Wide.
Okay, good. Avaya, next one. Sorry, let's go down. Can you tell me the sounds? This one here.
S-T.
Purple S-T and
Coral E.
That's a special sound.
O-R.
O-R, or, what's the word?
Store.
Okay, next one, Naraya.
Or, why would you two words?
And what's the word? Piano. Okay, next one. And pass this way. Oh. All right, let's see. ING says ing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and review verbs. So what is a verb? Does an action.
Shows a state of being, links two words together, or helps another
Okay,
verb.
good. A verb is a word that does an action, shows the state of being, links two words together, or helps another verb. You will have to know the full definition on your test on tomorrow, so make sure you practice. It seems like we know it, so we should be able to write it down. So we practiced action verbs last week. Give me some examples of some action verbs. Run, jump. Dennis?
Hopping.
Hopping. Avaya? An action verb.
Screaming.
Screaming. Carson. Swimming. Walking. Okay, good. So these are examples of actions. Tomorrow we'll ask for actions. It won't cover all of the tests, but it'll just be a small portion of actions. This week we covered the state of being verbs. It's a Cheval EF. The state of being verbs. So does everyone remember the list? Let me hear you say it on 3, the state of being verbs. Let's go. So
Man.
we don't clap all the time, we clap after it. So let's begin. First one. Am, is, are, was.
Were. Be, being, being.
All right, so am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. Okay, Elijah? So good. So these are all the state of being verbs. So remember, a state of being verb, it just simply shows that you exist, that you are present, that you are there. So does anyone remember examples of the state of being verbs inside of a sentence? Very easy. What can you say? You are. Are is the state of being verb. What's another one? He is. What's another one? Oh, I thought you was raising your hand. Anybody has one? Okay, Avaya. What's the word?
She is.
She is. Good. Yeah. Okay, Dennis, you have one? What's the word?
You are.
You are. I am. We are. Good. So tomorrow I'll ask you to give me like 4 of them. That's it. Just everything I just said, this is the test. Okay? This is the exact test tomorrow. Okay? All right, so that's it for verbs, guys. Next week we'll get into linking verbs, which are very similar. Well, it is the same thing as state of being, just it's different in how it's written down. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for our morning Zoom. I'll see you this afternoon for math and science, social studies, and spelling, okay? And reading. Bye-bye.